Hello everybody, Flick here and welcome to another Let's Look At. You are seeing the pre-intro to a very early alpha of Waking Amy by Martian Media Incorporated, as you see here. This is a special build that's being shared with YouTubers to help get the word out about the Kickstarter, which will be linked below. I'm very grateful for them letting me be one of the ones trying it out. And you're going to see the setup to what the game is about now. And keep in mind, everything is alpha state.
Amy, you should try getting out of your head sometimes.
Nah.
So as you can see, Amy has a very vivid imagination and she's currently driving home with her mother. And at the same time, there is a police chase going on, chasing a black SUV. And we will just see the last little bit of the intro in a second. And that is the unfortunate setup. After getting caught in that car accident, Amy is in a coma, and you play through her vivid dreams as she tries to recover, but there might be more to it than that, as you will see. I've already played through this build once. It didn't take me that long actually, so I'll probably be able to cover the whole thing, assuming I don't mess up. I do find some of the platforming present to be a little bit cumbersome when you're using a keyboard, and I hope the full thing will have controller support. But we'll get straight into it. It's described as a 2.5D puzzle combat platformer, although most of what is in this build, in a way, I would say just constitutes mostly platforming. So this is, as we've started out, I'm just using the arrow keys to move, spacebar to jump. This is the basic area to just teach you the controls, so I'll be very embarrassed if I do manage to fall to my death. I did manage it a couple of times the first time, because as I say, you move so fast as Amy, I find it a little bit hard to judge when to jump. And we'll just walk there and hop. I like the water effects, even if they're early. So, because this is someone who's currently in a coma, it kind of provides a good excuse for lots of vivid, imaginative, just plain weird backgrounds, environments, and eventually enemies also. And this is what constitutes the first basic puzzle. You just want all these to light up green, and there we go. Also, some of these starting bits might be a bit dark. I'll try and bump up the video brightness a little bit, but that's just the way the game is. It gets a little bit brighter later on. But we have a nice little aquarium there and some weird ginger fellow turning on the lights. I think I can go over here. You probably won't be able to make that out, but there is a big shark in there. And if I come over here, we'll get another bit of flavour from what the story is going to be, so I'll be quiet for a second while we hear some voice acting.
Amy will be monitored with the world's most up-to-date advanced medical technology. I see you've noticed my machine over here. I invented this very machine here to communicate with the sleeper's subconscious experience, all while closely monitoring the results. In every trial, I've been able to interact with and awaken the target sleeper. If you sign here, with your permission, together we can wake Amy.
Yes. Anything.
Why don't you give it a try? Just go ahead up there, push the button on the right, and say whatever you want.
Amy, can you hear me?
So there we go, that's what's going on in the real world while Amy's stuck in this waking dream. And the voice acting is very obviously not professionally done at present. I even mean just in terms of quality, not necessarily delivery. And we'll see that Amy gets attacked by a jellyfish, and this introduces one of the core features of the full game. Amy is able to mutate with things that she interacts with. So I believe the Kickstarter page has some concept art of other forms, although the jelly one is the only one in this build we've been given. I think there was a boar one and a raven or an eagle. So in this form she can actually attack, and this is she's not defenseless. I'm not sure what the purpose of collectibles are. It could just be for points, but we'll just carry on. The jellyfish, Amy is also able to grab hold of the side of the walls to jump up things, which I didn't realise until towards the end of playing as her, and it might make the start of this bit a lot easier. So this evil cycloptic mermaid guy is introducing combat in the form of a maybe not teenager mutant turtle. And it's pretty basic really, I'm just ramming the attack button at present. I can do a slide tackle if I run at him, and if I charge up my mana bar, I think from hitting this I can do that special slide tackle thing. Just jump over his head, slide tackle, poor little fella. And then his little brother comes in I think, yep. Yep, no you're not going to hit me. There we go, and then I'll just carry on. Okay, let me see. This is the bit where I died a few times. Well, you don't really die, you sort of just fall and it resets. I think that's just a feature because this is alpha, as I said. So, lots of little jumps like this I find fairly difficult when I'm using a keyboard. That's just me personally. And then just dive off, I believe. Ooh, yep. Okay, and then we wait for the starfish pirates. That sounds like a porno, but just ignore that. Oh, so he telegraphs a big swipe, but I think he also has a little small swipe that he doesn't actually telegraph, yeah, when he does a little poke. Okay, there you go. Ooh, oh, I very nearly screwed myself over there. Twice, in fact. There we go. So I'm making use of the ability to jump onto the sides of the walls here. I can't remember if you go all the way over here or not. Let me just double check this. I think I do. I'm waiting for the next boulder, bit of lumber tip here. Yeah, I believe I then just, oh no, I may have, oh, okay, that's fine. Hang on, let me just, yeah, I can jump up here, that's fine. I'll just mash the hell out of the space button and left arrow to get up here. And that guy in the distance there is going to chuck explosives at us. I just want to jump across, I think, yep. Oh, I saw the Cyclops guy in the background too. So I really like the music. I don't know if the music is placeholder as well, but I like what's there so far. Oh, and then we'll just dodge these giant crabs. Hope this isn't a visual metaphor for anything. Whoops, so that's what I get for making a crass joke, I guess. Then we'll get into what constitutes a boss fight of sorts. Trying to make the giant shark eat those explosives without getting hit myself. That's actually the first and only time I've ever done it successfully. Yeah, usually that happens, where I get caught in the explosion as well. Just let him shoot his golden sharks at us, and then he should come up and try and bite and then get stuck on the platform. And then beat the crap out of his eye while he noms on the boards. Okay, that wasn't quite enough. Might have to do the whole sequence again. Nope, straight up there. He should go down pretty easily. Poor little fella. And then that's going to jump straight into the next area after Mr. Cyclops guy chases us. I think that's what's happening here. I mean, keep in mind early alpha, etc. So there's the board that I assume that she will meld with, although we're actually approaching where this small build ends at present. After another little hint at what the main story might be like, here we have the Doctor and his mother again.
Get some rest. I'll call you before we start the first session tomorrow.
Will she be alright?
We'll know more tomorrow.
I love you, Amy. Please, be strong.
You can tell he's evil because of the red evil glow.
I guess I did underestimate this one.
So there you go, maybe not as all as it seems. The Doctor seems to be performing some kind of experiment on Amy.
Now this, on the other hand...
So this was Waking Amy. It has a Kickstarter in the link below if you wish to help fund us. They're asking for 10k and I think their Kickstarter runs until the end of August. Thank you for checking out this video. To learn more about the game, you heard me, click the link below. Ta-ta for now.